we take a strong view that TCFD has really shaped the whole disclosure angle. Obviously, TCFD is very much focused on climate risk. The four components that come with TCFD being the governance piece. You have to have strong governance on sustainability or climate-related risk. The whole strategy piece, you have to have a climate strategy. How are you going to respond to physical changes, the transition changes, the transition risks? You have to have a risk management system that comes with managing climate risk. How is this embedded within your organization? And I would argue you should expand that to ESG topics more broadly. It shouldn't just be restricted to climate. And what sort of metrics and targets have you built and set yourself to measure your own performance, and what are you striving towards as an organization? These are fundamental. What's part of it is the whole strategy piece and the scenario analysis that comes with it. So how are you going to, how do you see your business unfold? So this is very much forward looking, and this is also where the Integrated Reporting Council has really made its mark with reporting disclosure that is looking towards a future that is a sustainable future. So what does that mean then from a climate perspective? You're going to have, usually there's two scenarios: that sort of dire scenario of severe physical impacts on our world that will decimate businesses, and what sort of financial implications does that have for you? Are you aware of those physical impacts? Are you aware of your assets and where they're located and how they could be impacted? There is methodologies being developed not just for measuring the physical impact, but then also translating that into financial implications. The other scenario, which is sort of the scenario we all want to strive for, the 1.5 degree scenario, the scenario of where we are managing climate risk to a point that is sustainable and brings our world to a place where we can still live in 2050 without fearing, dire consequences to our planet and our own well-being. That scenario in itself then implies you don't have to pay so much attention to perhaps physical impact, but you need to be aware how your business is impacted from a regulatory perspective, from a market perspective, from a technology perspective. Do you have the right tools in place? Even do you have the right people to bring that to fruition in terms of responding to these changes?